I don't want to do this. No, really, I do not want to do this. Take me off of your list. Well, you have to. That's how it's written. We don't know how to do it. I do not like anything about this. I do not like people. I do not like talking. I do not like talking to people. Especially not anyone who would read this garbage. Offense intended. Now, I'll tell you what I do like. I do like privacy. I do like all 4 of my walls intact. I do like it when a bunch of knuckle don't come around here harassing me about release waivers for their Hallmark movie. Now take me off of your list. Fine, we'll do it. Me and the cats. We don't want your grumpy ass around here stinking the place up anyway. Might as well put a sock in it, if you know what I mean. So there we were. The world outside was whistling and snapping and watching for warnings, and all the while I'm sitting there on the commode, butt naked. And I'll tell you why. Do not tell me why, Bill. I'm serious. I do not want to know why. I do not give two about why you insist on scarring the retinas of what little imagination I have left. I already had to sit through this presentation once, and I'm not interested. Please remove me from this group. Well, I guess it did miss my toilet seat, but it looked like somebody just flipped the rest of town upside down in a snow globe from hell. Which I love, by the way, and so did the cats. Snow's not the problem, though. It's the ice storms, and we got hit with a big one just weeks after the tornado, long before our roofs had a chance to grow back the shingles, and here's another flood of winter storm damage and insurance companies to deny them. And you know FEMA's about worthless unless you know how to work the system, like my piece of shit neighbor Jerry. You hear that, Jerry? You suck. That entitled son of a didn't even have any damage and got a whole new roof and appliances, while I know people whose home blew away and they're still on the 3rd application, but encouraged by rumors that everyone gets denied the first 2 times. But thank LBJ for all the freelance volunteers helping out. They're the only ones getting anything done around here. The government never was worth the shit, and these big nonprofits just stuff their own purse, so they only have to share propaganda and photo ops. They come from all over the place, church groups and Boy Scouts and college co-eds, and some of them here on their own volition, like our snarky puppy over there. Most of them are in travel trailers and sometimes here in the lodge, except for this one guy who's been camping out there in a flimsy little tent all winter long, through like a foot of snow. I can't tell if he's crazy or insane. Best I can tell, he just goes around doing stuff like this all the time. I don't know what he does for money, but I do know that he's got the most fascinating wardrobe. Insulated coveralls with 3 plaids and a pink flamboyant scarf by day. Then, as he's tending the best fire this place has ever seen, he zips down into the pair of hipster skinny plum corduroys he's been altering himself with flared bottoms left over from his last pair. He's like some kind of stylish transient or something. Bill, what the f***? That was the one thing you weren't supposed to say yet. You know the title callback is everyone's favorite part. You know we've been waiting until just the right time to self-reference it. And you know that it wasn't even you that said it. It was Cowboy. What the f***, man?